Throughout American history, whenever racial progress threatens the status quo, policies and cultural narratives emerge to redirect white frustration away from the wealthy and into marginalized groups. The Tignon Laws of 18th century Louisiana and today's backlash against diversity, equity, and inclusion, also known as DEI, programs are prime examples. Both serve as distractions, using race to stroke division, while the true beneficiaries of inequality remain untouched. In 1786, the Tignon Laws were enacted, requiring free Black women in Louisiana to wear head wraps to distinguish themselves from white women. The official reason? Modesty and social order. The real reason? Many free Black women were accumulating wealth, influence, and interracial relationships that unsettled white society. Instead of addressing economic disparities or questioning the colonial system that enriched a few at the expense of many, lawmakers chose to police the appearance of Black women, shifting white frustration downward instead of upward. Ironically, Black women turned the restriction into an act of defiance, styling their tignons in elaborate and fashionable ways, but the law's deeper impact remained. It reinforced white dominance while keeping attention off the plantation-owning elite who truly controlled wealth and power. Today's pushback against DEI follows the same pattern. DEI programs aim to address systemic inequalities in workplaces and institutions, yet critics claim they create reverse discrimination or unfair advantages for minorities. This manufactured outrage shifts focus away from the real issue, the ever-growing gap between the ultra-wealthy and everyone else, while politicians and media figures stroke fears of woke culture. Corporate executives and billionaires continue to amass record profits, often exploiting both white and non-white workers alike. The backlash against DEI, much like the Tignon Laws, isn't really about fairness. It's about maintaining control. It convinces struggling white Americans that their hardships stem from racial progress, rather than from the unchecked power of the wealthy few. It's an old trick. Keep people fighting each other so they don't unite against the real source of economic inequality. Whether it's head wrap laws in colonial Louisiana or today's attacks on DEI, the goal remains the same. Use racial division to protect the rich. If history teaches us anything, it's that progress threatens those in power, and when that happens, they manufacture a scapegoat. The question is, will we keep falling for it?